channel. I just got through showing you guys how windy it is here in Florida today. The weather is actually pretty nice. I'm enjoying all of that cool breeze. Y'all know that's as much as we're gonna get for cold right now here in Florida, so I'm grateful for it. But I'm excited to spend the day with you guys. It's actually pretty late in the afternoon. It's a little bit after 12:30. And I'm about to head out to get a face shoe done, a self-care day followed by a mani and a pedi, all three which is really needed. I've been having some real skin problems here lately, and I don't know what the cause of it is. It could be my diet, something that I'm eating. However, nothing about that has changed recently, but it has been all of the wrong things going into my belly. So maybe it's just that point in my life where at this age, I need to really focus more on putting healthier things into my body. And if that is the case, then I have to do so. But every so now, I struggle with these flare-ups or these breakouts where my skin, I don't know if you can really see it here. I don't know if the camera's gonna do it justice of how bad it can get in person, but I really suffer with hyperpigmentation around the mouth area most recently here. And then the thing that's really got me going in for a facial is, I get like these breakouts on my forehead and like around my skin, my cheek area, like really fine bumps. And I'm not used to dealing with any skin problems. So for the natural eye, some people look at it and be like, oh, you just have a few breakouts. But for me, it's like everything. It's like, oh, I have to try to find a dermatologist in my area that's of my ethnicity, and I haven't been able to find one. So everybody that I've been speaking to is saying that it's minor, but it's major to me. And they recommend me going to get a facial, let them do an overall consultation on my skin and perhaps tell me what it is that could be going on. I personally think I should have went dermatologist first, then to get a facial, but either way, we'll get both of them done once I can really find a dermatologist that specializes in my skin type and my ethnicity, because I think that's gonna really be important in reference to getting this skin issue solved. So that's where we're headed at. We have an appointment at 1:15. I am a first time patient, so I need to be there on time. And then followed by that, we're gonna go and get a pedicure and get these nails done. The girl got nails falling off everywhere. Like, that is just ugly. Why am I walking around in these people's streets looking like this? So we're gonna get that taken care of, and then we're gonna go by Target Dollar Spot to see if they have put any good Christmas things out, stocking stuffers or anything in a dollar spot. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me. I hope that you will enjoy hanging with me for today. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, make sure you check out the podcast if you're not already subscribed over there in that community. I'm going to be talking about just being kind and compassionate to others, and everybody's experiencing fears and anxieties and all of these, just dealing with different levels of grief and depression following all this terrible year 2020, and then this election. Like, I never use my platforms to talk about politics because everybody have their own opinions and views on these things, and it can lead to conversations and debates and dialogues that can get pretty intense and heated, and that's just not where I choose to go in my personal life or on any of my social media platforms. So I will be discussing it in a podcast, but more so just talking about coming from the area of respecting other people's feelings and thoughts about things that differ from yours. We all have to be able to agree to disagree and be kind to others, and just accept and respect the fact that not everybody is going to agree with us. And if you deal with one of the things that I deal with, which I have dealt with for years, I'm just getting to a point where it really doesn't bother me. And that's just, I've always been in this space where I've always wanted everybody to like me. So I try to dummy myself down, or, you know, dim my own light so that others can feel accepted around me, or that I wouldn't make anybody else feel less than. Or I wanted to agree with the majority, even though I didn't always agree, just so that I wouldn't stand out or be different. And it took me to get to a place in my spiritual walk with God to realize He called me out to be different, right? He set me apart. And so it's in my differences, and it's in the things that make me unique, that I'm able to live in my purpose and do what He's called me to do. So I went on a tangent there. If you over here from the podcast, you already know. You got could go on. But anyway, I just threw that shameless plug out there. I wanted to encourage you guys to go over. I'm always leaving the link to my podcast down in the description below, so you can get it there. I'll put it here too. Blessed and Bougie Podcast. Come on and join me. And yeah, so let's get out of here because it's 12:46 and we got to be there by 1:15. All right. Hey friends, I made it to the appointment. It's 1:02. I'm in the parking lot. It actually wasn't that far from me, but because this is my first time coming, I didn't know where it was at, so I wanted to kind of take off a little earlier, but it's actually not too far from me. It's in an area that I'm familiar with. It's called I think it's called GenCare Facial and Spa. I'm gonna try to take the camera in there with me. Y'all know this is new to me, so I don't know where I can take cameras at, and I actually feel more comfortable when I'm filming with somebody who's with me versus with myself. I haven't gotten past that yet, but y'all know how I feel about coming outside of your comfort zone and doing the things that you're not comfortable with. So that's why I encourage y'all. But yeah, so I'm here and it's about 1:04 now, so I'm gonna go in about 2 minutes so I can be early, because normally when it's your first time you have to do like paperwork and stuff, so I don't know what to expect, but this is where I'm at. So let me show you guys. Again, if you're from the Miramar area, you may be familiar with this place. I want to say, oh, it's called the Miramar Town Center. So this is like apartments on top of the actual businesses to the bottom. I kind of like this place over here. So it's kind of busy right now, but that's where it's at. So we're gonna go ahead and jump out and get in. So you guys, I am inside. This is pretty much what it looks like. It's giving me massage room vibes. Real cozy. Okay. So I'm assuming this is just a peel, the preparation before. Prior to doing this, they cleaned the skin. So. You guys, so I'm done with the appointment. I spent 2 hours in there. She gave me a little extra TLC because, you guys, she said I have a bad case of eczema. Where? How? Like, does this stuff just start happening to you when you hit the 40 line? So I guess you can see like my face is kind of glossy, and she says I'm actually having a flare-up right now, which I kind of assumed due to the rashy looking pimples that's, well, not pimples, she said they're like water bumps that's over my face. So she has me on a treatment plan before she can even really treat the hyperpigmentation around my mouth that she wants to treat. We want to get this eczema kind of like under control. So she told me 3 things to stay away from. 3 things which I love. This is going to be hard. No heat. Y'all, how am I stay away from no heat? I stay at the beach. Stay riding my bike. No dairy. I absolutely love cheese. And the other one is not so bad. Citrus, like oranges and fruits with high levels of citrus. That's not too bad. That's doable for me. But the other two is going to be a struggle. Anyway, it's $3.17. I really wanted to go to Dollar Tree at Target. I might could do it. Let's see if we could do it. Because my nail appointment is at 4, but I'm just not feeling this report about my skin. Anyway, all things cold for my skin. My skin needs cool, not heat. So it was a nice experience. It's something I definitely will be going back for, to get normal treatments, regular treatments is what I should say. It wasn't too bad. It's a whole lot of stuff on my face, a whole lot of massages. It really felt good and soothing and relaxing, with the exception of the extractions. Oh my goodness. She had to extract around my nose area, around my mouth area, and on my forehead. And y'all, the tears started coming down my eyes. So, but other than that, it was a very pleasurable experience, very relaxing, and almost like you was getting a massage, if you will, but just in the facial area. And she did cater to the actual neck area as far as applying heat and massaging. So my experience was and at least I was able to get some information on what's going on with my skin and why it's acting crazy. So anyway, let me try to get out of here so I can at least try to make Target and be to my nail appointment by 4. Thank you guys for coming along with me on my first appointment to get a facial. Later.